going on, y'all? Back into the video. Appreciate you guys watching. I have a little update. This video is going to be short, sweet, and to the point. So let me show you what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about this book, technically, but I'm going to talk about why I have this book. This book is called The Perfect Loaf, The Craft and Science of Sourdough Breads, Sweets, and More. Author, baker, blogger, Maurizio, I think that's how I say his name, Maurizio Leo. And it's basically from start to finish, from beginner to expert on how to make bread, basically. I specifically got this book because I want to learn how to make bread. Or how to bake bread. I don't know how you say it. Why do I want to make bread now the pandemic's over? Because I have an issue with gluten. I can't really eat gluten pastries. I can't eat regular pastries. I can't eat regular pasta for the most part. But I can eat, I found out through trial and error, through extreme trial and error, that I can have sourdough bread. Most sourdough bread that's in the store, I cannot eat. But if it's from like an artisan baker or bakers that really kind of follow what's in this book, or traditional ways of making sourdough bread, I can tolerate. So I pretty much only eat tartine bread, which is like the most San Francisco thing I can say, but it's a fact, and I've tried it many times. Unfortunately, I've had really bad reactions to regular bread, so I have to rule that out. So also, it gets expensive. It's like $13 a loaf. I think it's going to be both healing. I think it's going to be meditative. I think it's going to be fun and exciting. It's just a new thing to learn. So yeah, I'm going to make sourdough bread, y'all. You know, being Hispanic, being allergic to bread it's like not a thing. And if it is a thing, people don't care. You know, two of the questions that people usually ask me is, one, how do I know that I'm gluten intolerant? And what does that actually mean or sound like or look like? The reason I know is because I remember a few years ago I had some meatballs, and you know, whenever you make meatballs, there's breadcrumbs that you put in so they can stick together. And I had some, like shortly after, a couple hours after, some really bad cramps for like 2-3 days. And I was like, what is happening? So I went to the doctor and they suggested I do an elimination diet. And so I did that. That's a whole another thing. But basically, you eliminate all the things that you think are that you might have like issues with, and then slowly reintroduce them after like 6 weeks or 12 weeks or 8 weeks, however. I think there's like 6, 8, and 12 week programs or whatever you find online. So my basic symptoms were whenever I had like a regular pastry or regular, sliced bread that you buy at the market, would be crazy cramps when I go to the bathroom, and the ability of not being able to hold it before I go to the bathroom, it was just like really rough. So I had to go immediately to the bathroom. Yeah, that's what it looks like, and that's what it sounds like, and that's how I know. Yep. I gotta let Crusade. Look, I'm not gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing or I know what I'm getting myself into. It's exciting because I get to buy gear, and I'm like a gear guy. So it's also known as a Dutch oven. So they say too, if you're gonna bake bread at home, the Dutch oven is the way to go. I read a few things in this book so far. One of the first things that it suggested I get was a Dutch oven. So this is pretty much all I have so far on my journey of baking bread. I have the book and I have the Dutch oven. Now it's time to get jars, bannetons, towels. I have to learn how to make a starter. I have to get wheat flour or rice flour. There's so many things that I have yet to get. This is the two of the most important things I think to start with is a great book, guide, and a great Dutch oven. And you can't go wrong with a Le Creuset from what I hear. So let's open this bad boy up. That thing is nice. Also, this thing ain't cheap. So let me see how much it is. I got it over at Williams Sonoma. Let's see. I mean, I remember how much I spent, but I just want to make sure that I get the number right. I think I got the 4-quart one, the 4.5 quart. Let's see if it says it on the bottom. Oh, the 5.3 liter. So the 5.5 quarts. It's kind of a bigger one. And the 5-quart one. Or 5-quart one is, this serves about 5-6 people, it says. And the blue, this is like a navy blue matte color that I got. This is $420. $420. It's worth it. It's worth it, man. This is why I'm kind of committed. Once you get this, you are committed to making it. This isn't like get it because it looks good in my kitchen. I do want to make sourdough bread. I think it's an awesome skill to have, and yeah, comes at a hefty price, but that's without shipping. So $420 for this bad boy, but man, it is nice. Look at this thing. As you can see, it's still raining here in San Francisco. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see. Not your usual sneaker unboxing. This is a Le Creuset unboxing, but hope you guys enjoyed it. And remember to make sure to drink your coffee black, but if you don't, that's okay. Till next time, y'all. Peace.